20? We need 24. I need 24. Make sure you cut that plastic off. Mm-hmm. Well, pull out, just take the lever down to like Home Depot and grab the screws that go in the hole. Or if you... So they only have a round head screw. They don't have a Philister head. It's a Philister head. So they give you... Yeah. F-I-L-L.
I-S-T-E-R, Philister.
2 L's. I-E-S-T-R. E-R. T-E-R. Yeah, Philister. Yep. If you have any hardware stores around your area, you can pick it up. You know, just go there, tell them use Philister head screws. I don't know if they're number 8 or number 10 thread, but I think they're number 10. Oh, you mean on the motor, on the cam cover and the motor. That's a Philister head screw also, that's kind of an odd, but you can just use an Allen bolt on those. Yeah, unless it's a backwards thread one, and there's a special screw they have, which I have. The idler gear is a 1/4 thread on the idler gear. That should be what it is. It might be 24, but it should be 20. And then the circuit breaker one, which is a long one, that one's it's either going to be a standard thread or a right side or left side shaft thread. And they're both 1/4 but one's left and one's right thread. The later ones went to a left-handed thread. The early ones were standard thread. So your motor should be a standard. I would think so, but you just have to check it. Just gotta make sure it's not 24 thread. It's 24. It's 20 thread. You have to look. Yeah, you want to make sure it's quartered. You know, screwing if it doesn't go, then you get the wrong one, but it should go in easily. Yeah, you can use an Allen too. Yeah. Yeah, it goes inside the shaft. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Slick. You gotta put a Loctite on that.
On this?
This.
Oh yeah, I know.
So go get some sleeve retainer Loctite, brake clean that off, put sleeve retainer on, push it back in. You probably should do the other side too. And make sure you put it in exactly the same spot.
Okay.
It might be looking down there. Within a month? Probably not. Within 2 months probably. I know, there's a bunch of motors in front. There's a bunch of them. He'll work on his own stuff. Alright, well I got screwed in. We're putting work on the bike here. If you find trouble getting the more screws, just give me a call. Okay, bye. Dan's piecing together his pan and his knuckles again.
Who's Dan?
Dan the man. Don't you watch YouTube videos? He's all over them.
Okay, that's how they win. That solvent won't take this paint off?
Nope.
It will not?
Nope. I'm not trying to take the paint off. Where are you going? I just want to get the oil off.
We're just going to wipe them out.
That'll work. Put a little bit of slip them on there and call it done. Okay, where's my comic book at? Okay, one comic book. Right in here they got dimensions of the fork. And they give you how many dimensions it is with a rod down through the center. So I put them all together and I give me a dimension overall because Harley won't give you anything that's smart. So it's 7.850. It's 843, but 850 is close enough. So that's on the inside. So I got to measure my fork, see what number we came up with. I'm thinking Alan made it wrong.
I'm guessing you're right.
How do you think, Alan? You think that sounds about right? We're close. We're only about 30 thou difference. So where in the hell's the other rest of it coming from? Something.
Remember how much measuring we did on that? They were
Yeah.
too wide, they were too close, they were too wide, they were too close.
Well, it's supposed to be 850. We're about 8, 9. We're about 50 thou too wide.
So that's not a half inch, is it? No.
No. Well, I'm about 3/16 too wide right now. So that's a third of it. So we still got another third somewhere else. I made my spacers to dimension that they're supposed to be, so. Where's the other eighth of an inch at, or 100 thou? The other 100 thou, where the hell that's at, I don't know. The sleeve and the axle should be correct, assuming the aftermarket one is made right. Usually they are. So I'm not sure where the error is at. All I know is we got an ear. We're going to have to deal with it at some point. At some point, it has to be dealt with. See here?
Oh yeah, look at that. Wow.
And if I bent that fork in that much, I would notice it'd be in pinch and toed looking to it. It'd be like this. So that'd be a lot. Now I'm not sure how much of a nut we're supposed to have sticking through here because we don't have the original nut. At least not that I found yet. So right now, see how many threads we got?
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be able to suck in there. We can probably go another 50 thou on that, but it doesn't look like it's more than that either. So it looks like my spacer is just too damn narrow. It's hard to believe I would have made it wrong. Yours is only 30 thou more, this one that came out. So that's not
You think
exactly.
maybe that's why they did it, huh?
I don't know what they did. All I know is we have a big error in there. I don't like errors, and we have a big error. There's another zerk on the floor. So this is about a 1/4 inch thick here. It's a little bit too fat, but for now, it'll allow me to put the thing in without having the wheel bouncing around. I don't want to squeeze the fork to make it tight. So we need to find an axle nut for this and try to get a dimension of a stock sleeve. So somewhere we got a nice error involved. All right. Ugh, damn, that's hard to turn on.
Yeah, right. Look at that.
I got a sleeve drag error on that thing. How does it look centered though? Look at that thing, it's way off center. Look at that thing. Look at it wobble like crazy. Look
Yeah.
at that thing. Yeah, it's hard to get good help these
I'm
days.
sure it does.
What
As
do you-
much. niceties we put in that thing?
Yeah. Yeah, it's too bad you didn't do it right when you rebuilt it. Hey, somebody's got me strapped in. There we go.
God damn, that's a nice looking wheel.
I was gonna say it's a nice looking bike.
I'm looking at everything about it. God, those wheels really fill up that fork, don't they?
It's better if there's a brake on it.
This is the flat track version.
Flat track,
Yeah.
bobber.
I don't like that term.
It's not a
I don't know
bobber.
where that, what year do you think that term came into effect?
Mill Thornton came up with that.
He did?
Yeah.
Well, that explains it then.
Had to have foxtails on it too.
Oh, wow. I don't know if he's still around. He was a nice fellow.
No,
but
he's long gone.
he,
I think he died in the 90s.
he had that, everything he had was gold and sparkly white vinyl.
Well, he had to have everything white.
Remember that?
Oh,
white handle grips?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, brother.
Yeah, that's what I say.
Oh, brother.
Ugly.
And he had, his bikes were recognized as show winners too.
Well, back then they didn't
Remember
have too
that?
many. Yeah, well, they didn't have that many bikes back then.
Well, I know, but come on.
All right, let's get this done. Ah. Okay, we need a wrench here, Alan.
What do you need?
We're gonna pull this out. See these here?
Yeah, those are the ones we need.
These are the screws that special ordered for your bike. 1/4 Looks like I got a bag of 10 in there for you. Yep, we had to order these up real special. These are made for screwed up wheels.
What did you do with your ratchet?
I don't know.
Didn't it fall? I thought I heard it fall.
What happened to it?
Oh, it's behind you.
It's behind me? Hidden? Now, what do you think looks better?
Oh, yeah. Well,
See the difference between the two?
there's your wrench.
These look a lot better.
What are those? Those were almost like they were spoke nipples or something, weren't
So
they?
now nobody knows that they were screwed up because we fixed them.
Oh, wow.
You have to get the camera better view. It's a long distance view. Somebody butchered this hub. They made a 1/4 thread instead of 1/4. So I had a special order the correct round-headed screw, but with the incorrect thread on it. What's all this lead over here? You got solder up your wiring?
No, that's balancing, my friend.
Oh, balancing.
That's what keeps you on the track.
You're gonna do a high-speed runs with this
Oh,
vehicle.
man, I'll tell you.
These paints don't even match. Look at
When
this.
I'm in pursuit of Hitler's Africa Corps,
How come the paint doesn't match?
because you sprayed that with that other color.
Oh, it's my fault.
I like it. refer to the video, folks, of the previous assembly of these wheels
Well, I got to repost all those videos.
to really appreciate how nice they are.
We're going to repost all the videos.
Okay. Series 1. Did you put the new Zerk fittings in the hubs?
I haven't done anything.
Huh?
I don't know. I didn't do anything.
I think you already did those.
I did? The wheels are rebuilt?
Yes.
Oh, I might have already done it then.
All mic'd and everything.
How come I had these ugly screws in here then?
Well, because we didn't have them at the time.
Oh, is that what it was?
That's been 07, I think.
07. What year is this?
18.
1807?
I'm kidding. You don't think you want to put that black drum on? You know what I like about it? It's shiny. Oh, man. But it'll get ugly looking. It's shiny. And you won't see it underneath the bags.
I don't even know if the drum's any good.
Oh, that's true. Well, that new drum we bought with the new sprocket, you don't believe that's good?
I think other
Well, what do we got? Well, it's better than the other one.
Go get the thing. We'll see. Where's it at?
I'm just saying.
We'll go get the drum.
All right. Well, let me put the camera down. It's hard to film.
Where's the lug nuts at?
Oh, they're right there.
Those in the front ones, there's the back ones. Hey, look what I found, the nut over here. It looks like it might be the front axle nut. It's not cotter key like it's supposed to be though.
You know, actually, like I said, this was acceptable. I like it. It looks brand new. It's nice.
Wrong size. So he wants to use this ugly ass
Yes, I like it.
black drum
It's brand new.
with a good old American China,
Well,
India
You say whatever you want.
powder coat on there.
Actually, I like it.
It's probably India.
Here's-
Look at the nice finish on that. They didn't even clean the puke off of it.
I like it. How many we need? 5?
Where's the 4 we did?
Well, these are from the back.
I know the back and not front. How come the original tool fits on these ones?
Because those are original.
Oh, is that why? Okay.
Yes, sir, they are.
Okay, so you gotta add these to your list of stuff you didn't pay for.
What?
The correct screws.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sure it's going to come out okay.
Yeah.
In fact, I can assure you
I'm
it's
gonna get screwed.
No. I'm just going to let that slide. Oh, man, look at that. Now we're talking.
It went on.
That means in India they've got some...
That
That
sure
was-
ain't no big drum, big twin drum. Look how small that thing is.
Yeah, but we're not dragging down from 120 miles an hour.
I do at the drag races. Those bolts don't like going in that hub though. There
What's
appears
the-
to be a conflict color.
It's paint.
How come those aren't the same color as everything else?
Because you did me right.
Oh, I did you wrong. I think we're gonna have to retorque these later. Yeah. Jeez. I think there's something wrong with that one. What thread do you think these things are?
Well, they start, so I imagine they're okay. I'm guessing they just dipped that thing in black paint.
Yeah, this
And you know, I don't care. I like it. It's black and it's shiny. It looks good.
That one went in. This one doesn't go in.
I mean, the judges are looking for contrast.
Those threads don't look very happy in there. I'm thinking they didn't thread it all the way. Yeah, this one don't like going in either. There it goes, a little bit better. It's tight again. About the same spot. Damn. I don't think we're even down all the way. It's tight.
How much are they coming through on the other side? Can you look at them in the...
Well, this one's not even tight. It's tight. one's not a happy camper in there.
Threads coming off.
No, Fred's not here tonight.
The threads.
Oh,
Fred's coming off.
I need a little oil in this thing.
What do you want? Where you got it?
Oh, give me a drop of oil from somewhere. I think all these have the same problem.
Well, like you said, a little lube might help.
Yeah, looks like it might have been hidden. That's not oil, that's CRC.
Lubricant.
Need oil.
Where do you? Let's see. Let me find some.
Assembly oil down there. Why don't you go grab that?
Where? Down here on your bench?
Yes.
Engine assembly lube?
Yes.
Okay, here it comes.
The threads are not happy. You need to put oil on because otherwise
I got you. They'll disappear.
they're going to gall up on you. And you won't be very happy after
It seemed
that.
to help, huh? They're right behind you. There's one more back there.
I know. Looking for this one though. It's tight in the same spot, see? About 90% in. It's tight. See how that looks?
Yeah, I like it. Yeah,
All the different colors in there.
I like
You can
it.
see from way out there. So you got black, dark green, light green, stainless.
Yeah.
Cat over here. And genuine lead down here.
Looks like a new penny.
This is non-California lead.
Yeah, I know. You had to go all the way to Arizona to buy that.
I got it from Mexico.
I hear you.
Imported. Had to go collect up all them bullets they left down there at the border.
Yeah.
Okay, where's the sleeve?
Right there.
Oh, I need a file out of that drawer behind you.
Out of the drawer.
Yep.
On your toolbox?
Yeah.
Which level?
Second down on the right, on the left.
What do you like?
Something will cut. It's definitely the frame is the problem. Film what we're doing over here. Oh, you're hiding over there. You can't see anything. The frame's not very even. It had a lip on the outside edge. I just filed off. And then you do the hard part, the upper one. See how flat that is?
Yeah. Muy better. Yeah.
Where's the axle at? Oh, it seems to fit in there now.
Very nice.
Here, got some burrs on the system. Okay, I need
Much
a little bit of
better.
paint.
You want a little paint? Okay.
Some khaki. Did you bring some paint with you today? You're supposed to.
It's outside. I did not.
Oh, is it all warmed up?
Well, no.
Okay, go get me some khaki, because that's a khaki frame back there. We need a khaki frame paint. Screw these axle adjusters in. Looks like I'm gonna screw that one for the paint.
You used all the khaki yesterday.
I don't have any khaki.
I know. So we got a little bit of late.
You said you brought some over.
I did not. I never thought of it.
You didn't think about paint?
No. You're just going to give it a little touch anyways. There you go. I like it.
Like my paintbrush?
Yes, sir. I'm sure they took that much care in the factory. They didn't want corrosion in the South Pacific to attach
See
to
that paintbrush I used?
the rear. Yeah.
I got one for each color.
Yeah. Well, yeah, light and early. There you go.
Alright, so we need a spacer. It's over here. Nut. And that doesn't work. There it goes. It goes right in there. Goes like that. We don't have a backing plate in here, so we're just kind of only partially in there.
So the adjuster runs on the spacer.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes perfect sense.
We have no backing plate to take up the gap on the backside here. Which
Okay.
You can't see from that view because it's over here. The backing plate's supposed to be here, which is over here.
Gotcha.
This is supposed to be in there, which we don't have because we don't have this made yet.
Okay. All right, but for intents and purposes, we're going to put the wheel on.
Yeah. Where's the crescent wrench for here? 12 incher. You see all the different colors we're using because every time we got another piece painted, it's a different color.
So I've always wondered about this. If you got a flat tire on the back of your bike, would you leave the chain and the tension and everything on it? And could you pull the wheel from the brake drum?
Okay, this isn't going on here. The drum comes off the wheel and the drum and brake can stay as an assembly.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It could, though, in the field, couldn't it?
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Made like that, yeah.
Okay, that'll go all the way on. Okay, yes. Okay, it's going on there now.
A little bit too much paint. Somebody got
Paint came off already over
got
there.
crazy with the paint.
Yeah, I don't know people like that around here.
You think that's going to be a problem to make sure those brake drums are straight?
Where's the spacer? There it is. I don't know what everything is right now. We gotta make it. to be in here. It goes in there. I didn't check that yet. See, this one got painted too, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Appears to have the same problem.
Okay. Too much paint.
Yep.
Huh. Much better.
I still left a little bit on there to help keep it
Right.
from rusting.
Sure, sure.
'Cause they were loose. Just not loose enough for 2 big layers of paint. Only 1 layer of paint. Now this is up in the air a little bit, otherwise it'd be a direct fit, but
I can see the idea of doing it that way and just pulling the wheel, but
see the clamps we got on this side of the frame?
yeah,
This is all original parts, see, but see the gap we got?
yeah,
We don't have the backing plate in here.
yeah, yeah.
It's actually supposed to go this direction here. See, the small part here goes against the hub, the fat part goes against the frame.
Right. God damn, that's nice.
Now, unlike big twins, these are open axles, so if this gets loose, it can all come out.
Right.
But the thing is, you have a big thing called a chain on here.
Right, to keep
that
it.
way. So it doesn't go that way.
Oh man.
Okay, where's your nut for here? Is it all missing too?
Here,
Yeah, what about it?
that isn't it.
No.
What does that go on?
Different part.
Like I said, all I've got is what I've got here.
That one's on a nut. Looking for a nut. We need a nut for here. Go look at that big box right over there. I think that's the last of the used parts. Anything that looks like a nut?
Not any that I see.
Put it over here.
Huh?
Put it over here. Damn support's too damn close. So here's a nut right here.
Oh, you found it.
It's the axle nut, same 7/16 thread on everything. I just bowed the frame in slightly. What's that noise?
I think the motor's running.
Might be.
Actually, I like
There you
it.
go. Look at the drag on that wheel.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna find any drag on that wheel.
I think it looks like it's blowing
Look
up.
at that.
Why do you keep blowing the video up, Alan?
I didn't touch it.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, look at the drag on that wheel. Yeah, that
Boy,
brake
and it's
looks
true
good.
too.
So how's the brake drum look? So
Actually, pretty
so
nice.
you're looking at the brake drum here to see how uneven it is. Yeah, it's not too bad.
Not bad for India.
Well, from the side view, the back view, the sprocket. The sprocket's bouncing a little bit, but not too bad. It's actually halfway decent. Shocked.
You're shocked?
Shocked it's halfway decent.
You're shocked. Well, you're hard to impress, so man, that thing looks great.
Okay, now what'd you do up here?
Nothing.
What do you videotape my shoulder? You're doing a good job with that video camera.
I get to miss the whole building of my bike.
That's because you're not watching it,
so
it's up
the
to your eyeballs.
so the viewing public can enjoy.
Okay. You don't want me to jump on this and bend it.
I'm afraid it's going to crack that leather.
Yeah, I think you're fine.
It's going to split that leather.
Trapezium. Did you put the new Zerk in the frame over here?
Yes, I did.
You didn't show it on video though. I saw you in the background there.
Okay, well, you got me. Let's see. I also put the Zerk in the brake fulcrum.
Uh-oh.
Did you want to tap those two top screws first?
Right now, I'm lubricating your seat.
Okay, I like it. You can lubricate away, my young friend.
I'm using the good stuff too. I'm not using that cheap ass crap.
I know that.
That Army surplus stuff you got.
Man, that thing looks great.
You should have got it from the Navy. It's got
Look
that
how
stuff.
straight that thing looks.
What?
That whole bike is just straight.
Why is the front end no good then?
Wow. Surprisingly, there was nothing that was straight on that bike except where the engine sits and the neck.
Mm-hmm.
Everything was bent. Wheels, stand, forks, bars, everything.
Bars are different.
Well, I know, but I'm just making a point that everything was bent on this thing. Boy, it sure looks straight. Wow. I'm thinking that's the nicest bike you've ever had on that stand there. And that's saying a lot. Because you've had some nice bikes on that stand.
Not too far with that.
Not right here.
You know how many pounds of grease we can put in this damn hole?
Oh, I can imagine you could really pump that thing full, huh?
Back.
Huh?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure it's been done like that, too. And I'm sure other ones never had any grease.
Yeah.
But there's no reason to put any grease on the springs, is there?
Yeah, they rub.
Okay.
You always want to put grease on those too, but this is just a mock-up grease. We're still going to use it, but it's. I'm not going to goop this thing up completely.
Well, I like it on the wheels. That's great. Great stuff.
We didn't have it for the hubs, did we? Or did I use it on the hubs?
I don't think we had it for the hubs.
If I had
But
it,
you used some quality grease in there.
I probably used the blue stuff. Or the red stuff, I mean that red stuff.
I think it was red.
The racing grease. No, we still didn't find a nut for down here yet.
No, we did not.
Somewhere I got two of them in the building, it says. Look at that, nice and free. Now that new gun oil I got, we can put that in the pin right here. And it'll keep that pin from wearing out.
Okay.
To try with on gun oil.
Yeah.
Gun and knife oil. That's what they had listed. That's going to be my new secret stuff for cables and stuff.
Gun and knife oil.
Well, that's what he's got in the container. But where's that pin that we're going to use? We're going to use that pin that Arlen doesn't like.
All right, now this is asking a lot, but I'm going to go ahead and ask it. You think we could pull the tanks out?
Well, you want to damage them?
Well, just set them up there so we can get just sort of an overview.
You want an overview, not me.
See, here again, I've known you for a long time, and I did not know you were a parts guy.
I haven't even fixed these holes up here yet.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Let's do that. That's just a simple thing before...
Is this hole going to go all the way through up here? They both go through, so why don't we get to fix the bolts in this thing then?
Because there's one tab on that tank that's going to need a little adjustment. And I'm afraid if we do it, it's going to go pop.
Pop.
Up, battery low. Exchange battery.
Yeah, whatever. It hasn't gone.
Okay,
Let's
there
get
we
the
go.
Red button on this time.
Yeah,
So 5
yeah,
minutes
yeah.
you just lost. Okay.
All right. CNC thread. What's the tap size on that?
Tap is CNC.
All right. The tap is called a CNC
I'm trying
tap.
to break this tap right now because it ain't going in this hole.
Yeah, no shit. So those are the
There's a brand new tap and it don't want to go.
that's the filler plate between the tanks.
Yeah.
The one threaded okay, and the second one now is not doing so good.
Well, this is the one that had the broken hole in it. Or
Oh,
whatever
yeah,
you call
yeah.
it. So it might have been drilled out, broken thread or something. I'm not sure. I'm pulling up a bunch of rust and other crap. But
Well, that's where experience comes into play, huh?
well, it's gonna. When it grabs a thread, it's going to cut its own thread after that. If it cuts half a thread off, it'll cut half a thread all the way down the bottom.
I know, but as far as knowing when the tap's going to break,
Well, it's got a twist to it.
you're going to get it. No doubt in my mind.
This is a heavy-duty CNC tap, which means you power tap them in the holes. That's how they're made to go. So these are made for heavy-duty tapping.
There you go.
Goes through.
Done.
So they're better quality, cost more than a regular Harbor Freight tap.
Right. Was it the same as the front hole too? Oh, great.
Thread.
Wow, that's great because we thought we might have to overdo that, huh?
Yeah, well, I'm not sure what thread we got in there now, but it cut a lot. It cut a lot.
Okay.
So CNC taps are easy undercut like this. See how they neck them down? That way they can go all the way through a hole and come back up. Where they get crap in here, they won't
Gotcha.
collect in there. And they're higher quality.
What's something like that made out of? What kind of metal?
Well, it's all some kind of a high-speed steel, but it's just like everything has different alloys of it.
Uh-huh.
So this one is an OTC or EOG or whatever. the hell
And
it
like
is.
you said, they actually twist, don't they?
Yeah, so this is a high-quality tap.
Oh, brother.
When I buy taps, I try to buy good crap. So those are top of the line. And these were the quarter 32, which is the oversize. So if we had to go bigger, that was this one. This one here was probably a 12-32,
Okay.
or a 10-32.
Wow, that
or
went pretty
something
good.
like that. I'm not sure if that was a 10 or a 12. 12. See, that's a 12-32 thread. That's stock. And like I said, these ones here are a quarter 32. So you see it's quarter.
Okay.
That's the factory oversize. So now I got extras. I think sold on eBay for what? How much?
I don't know.
$50 a piece.
Holy jeez.
That's too much? 25. Half price day?
I don't know what to think. I know quality's.
These all go on your bill because I bought these all for you.
I'll
so
take them home with me then. You want me to take them home or
You're
no?
paying for all of them. So.
Oh, all right. What were they?
Or what?
They were $4 a
Oh,
piece.
here's the invoice.
What were they?
Just put it on your front here, Ellen. What's this?
Bug juice.
That's part of an old bug? That was in your fridge.
No price.
Must have been free.
Oh, well.
Where'd they come from?
4-flute plug tap new. $9.56.
Is that the date?
United States. Notice to seller.
Don't ever buy again from me.
Cleveland. I don't know. It doesn't say.
I got them from Cleveland?
Cleveland GH5 HS.
Oh.
Quantity 1. I think this is something different.
Where's your screws out for doing this job?
I think they're here in the big box.
Where's your plate? What'd you do with your plate?
The plate, I believe's at home.
I thought we were painting it.
Well, I'm going to have to now get hot on the tanks and the front fender, and then you're dragging your ass on the rear fender.
I've been dragging my ass all day long. Where's the other bolts at?
They're in the new box here too, the big box.
Here's the headlight stuff you didn't buy yet.
Yeah, okay.
Where's the stuff for here?
Now I have a mission to go look.
Actually, I can't use these because these are not made for ride control.
All right, so that means you're not going to sell them to me.
Means I'm wasting my money by buying more junk I can't sell.
I'll have to eat it then. You can put it up on the shelf. That way you're not out anything.
Just have to take it in the house again.
Come on.
Now this we never did get the rubbers because you haven't found the rubbers for these.
I know you were going to make me some nylon.
So we need some raw materials. So
Nylon.
did you put this on your list?
Of what? A rod of nylon? I did not.
Raw nylon or urethane would be better.
You got mad at me when I wire brushed them.
That's right, because they were original finish. Until you
Yeah, but I like them now. They're going to be fine.
Where's the rod that we painted?
Right down there.
Where's the springy knee? Oh, that hurts. So these go on through here. Is this any of this going to fit together?
I'm
We had this
surprised.
fitting at one
I'm
time.
surprised you wanted me to paint that rod.
Well, we had it working before, but
Well, there was no paint on it though.
now there's no paint, so it doesn't fit. Paint's coming off already.
Well, that's okay. If you want to go ahead and tap it in, it'll scratch the paint off. I'm not surprised.
Well, right now we don't have half the parts painted that
Okay.
are supposed to be on this. There's no real reason to put it on the bike right
Okay then.
Because we got the
You can put it together there in
we only had a
part.
couple of parts made for it. We gotta get some nuts for the back of these. See, that goes on there. I don't think we painted any of the other parts for this. Where'd the little spring go for this? Is that laying there somewhere? Where's the spring that was on here? I know I painted it.
Should be right, all that right there.
I know it should be, but it's not. It's probably laying back somewhere.
No, I brought all that stuff up.
Where's it at?
Under that rag? I don't know. I'll go back and look.
We lost it.
We didn't lose it.
Well, we gotta find that. It's an important piece. Okay, where's your dash bolts?
They're in the big box over here. Oh. One step ahead of me.
Now this is if you don't use the ride control. If you use the ride control, it takes special bolts that support these.
Okay. Well, we have those bolts.
I don't know
And
about
those
that.
bolts are there.
Oh, here they are. Right here.
We painted those are. Yeah, okay.
They are. Those also hold the headlight on,
Right.
so you don't use these. We need the rubbers to go in there. And these go in there like this. So we have to make up the pieces for these. Unless somebody out there knows where we can buy some.
Who does?
I don't know. There's all kinds of people watch my stupid videos.
You know. So where would a guy get a rod of urethane stock?
At the urethane store.
Oh, I knew you were going to say that. Well, that's a good place to start, huh?
Oh, McMaster Car sells stuff like that.
Oh, do they? What else was I supposed to get up there at McMaster Car? You were sending me up for something.
No, that was the Marshalls.
Oh, what was that?
McMaster Car is a different place. Okay, we only have 2 studs. What happened to the third one? The package has been butchered. You know what happened to it?
Don't know. How many do we need?
3.
Well, this is all used out of Tatro stock. I don't know.
No, that wasn't used. That was a brand new product.
I would have no reason to take it out of the pack.
It's somewhere. Not laying right here. You didn't put these on yet either.
I didn't put anything on yet.
Well, what have you been doing?
See, this is all like Christmas morning stuff. Where you get to take
Here, where's your knife at?
you get to take it out. Come on, I'm watching you. I'm filming.
I gotta do all the slaving work.
Yeah, but you enjoy this. You're a parts man. I'm more of the rider type.
I don't even know what these are for. What the hell are these things for? You know what this washer is. What do you think that one's for, Alan?
I don't know. When I was taking that stuff apart, it was nothing but junk. I didn't even really care.
There you go. Alan doesn't care.
I do. It's looking good now.
Now he cares. He didn't care before.
It's looking pretty sweet now.
You don't even know what these are. What's this go to, Alan?
That's the insulated pieces, aren't they, underneath the speedometer? I don't know.
No. You got half of that right. They're insulated.
I forget what all that stuff did. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what it is. What is it? Oh, electrical terminal.
Frame.
Frame. One each.
That's two.
Okay.
Why don't you find me a little 3/8 wrench? I got my socket. I got my socket too.
Okay.
And the screwdriver.
You want that flat blade again?
Yeah, that one that you were using earlier.
See, you were out of practice. This is a good, test bed for you to get back into practice.
Yeah, I had to make all this shit back in the
Oh,
old.
I know you did. You haven't,
I had to dig through all Dad's new, all that stuff and try to figure out what the hell goes what and where, and scan all the catalogs and go to the swap meets and dig through all them crappy ass boxes looking for this crap.
see, now you're going to be
And you know why I know all this shit? Because I had to learn it.
you'll be all fired up now to do yours next week.
Yeah. I don't think so. I still don't know what the hell these are for, though. Yeah, you could go out there and look in the book and tell me, but no, you're too lazy.
I didn't even know that hole was there.
What hole?
That hole that went through that.
You mean this hole right here? I thought there was two back here. There's only one.
That just gives you a terminal grounding post on the frame.
Yeah, it's for the brake light and tail light. I thought there was two. They might be using a big one there too. I don't know. Must be using the other one also.
Don't booger up the slot.
It's made wrong. Doesn't pinch down. It's made wrong.
They could have made it right, but they didn't.
And the spacer's too thick in the middle. They look like they're the same. Force me to go look at my book and see what the hell's really going on. But this is too damn thick.
Okay.
It needs to be thinner. They have to be less thickness than what the frame is. And this one is not as more. It's a good 30 thou more than it needs to be. This one over here, screw's too short, so that's not right either. Needs to be a longer screw to go there, but I thought they used this bolt for something else. Don't remember. Well, either way, this does not work, so this terminal kit is in need of some help. So
I'm calling Colony in the morning.
So I'm going to have to figure out what the hell's going on here and investigate. So I'm pretty sure it goes, they have two of them back here. So we just put all the parts back together. Come back for a later video on what's going on. So that doesn't go together. You lost your other bolt up there, so that doesn't go together.
You cut that bolt out for some reason. I didn't open.
For some reason you put these in there, didn't bother to put the nuts on here.
Because I wasn't sure.
I'm sure about what?
I wasn't sure that went on there.
Oh.
Are you going to go ahead and tighten that up?
Where do you think it went?
Well, go ahead and tighten it up if you want.
I might over tighten it.
I always use a crescent wrench when I know I've got the right tool, but that's all right. Nice.
Well, I don't know what size tool I need. It's pretty tight. Where's this go?
That's on the other side.
Over here?
Yes. No, on the front.
Oh, it goes
The
up
front
here?
motor support, yeah.
Oh, that where it goes. It's not the axle like you thought it was?
No,
Why is this loose?
just had it on there. Just dreaming. California dreaming, they say.
How come the colors don't match?
I like it.
You like it now.
Yeah, I do. I did not like it, honest, but I do now.
You didn't like it, but now you do like it?
Yeah, I do.
Gonna change your mind?
Those are the foot peg
Is that
brackets.
the right torque?
Yeah. Shh.
It'll be pretty tight. That doesn't fit on there very well.
Sure it does.
Oh.
Not bad.
Bad for an amateur.
Not bad for not good. Huh.
Put some more of this fancy stuff on here because you have lots of money.
Okay.
Wipes it all off.
Boy, that's nice.
You know you're back into that, don't you?
You what?
You know you're going to be back onto that, aren't you?
Back onto what? What do you mean back onto it? Rebushing it?
It's going to be coming off again anyway.
All right, well.
Clear the parts. Alright, we're going to take a break. I got to find this screw and clean up the rack a little bit.
Okay, cool. Okay, that's the dashboard support bolts. There's 3 of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the special screws for the center strip that you
That I don't have here.
seem to have lost right now, so it's probably at home, I'm guessing.
Right, I'll get it painted.
I have no idea why they make these so long. They're only supposed to be like that long.
Yeah, right. They actually go right down into the top tube,
They're
though.
giving you a fiber washer in there for some reason, which I don't ever remember being in there.
They go down, they must have compromised the top tube, huh? They really don't have to be that.
No, the tube goes all the way through. So
Right.
There's no reason for it to be this long. This is stupid being that long. But
Is there a fiber washer on both of them?
yeah. This screw's pretty loose, but it'll pull.
Oh, heck yeah.
Once it gets down in there, it's good. The top thread, it's got like a shape like
Yeah,
this. too.
mm-hmm.
So it goes in like it's supposed to. It'll be fine. Just no reason for it to be this long, that's all. So once you get that painted up, we can put that in some
All right.
bits.
Well, I was going to say, if you adjust that one tab on that tank, I can paint those two tanks too. So I got the front fender to paint, the two tanks to paint, and the center strip to paint. Okay.
There's the seat.
How would you push it right there
Which one?
in the center where you had that setting?
To straighten the seat out?
Yes.
I think it's bent right here.
All right, well, you're going to use down pressure right there.
Well, you take the T-bar off, you put foam blocks under here and foam under here,
And press on it.
and you put a bar across here and you push a piece of wood and you push it down on the seat.
I'm going to wait for, yeah, I can see what you're saying, but
It doesn't take as much pressure you think it does. But we have to get the leather
right, softened up first.
worked on a little bit. It's a little bit cold and tough, so you gotta get some. Like I said, get some of that mink soil on there and start getting it softened up. It just soaks in. You put it on, let it soak. Put it on, let it soak. That's all it is. You put saddle soap and stuff like on that, it just makes it super dark and goes black on you. So that's not right. It's supposed to be tan, not black. Horse riders out there like saddle soap, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna make sure this. Well, this should clear the tank because this is above the tank.
Right.
It's tight.
Wow.
I didn't see it involved very much.
Nice.
Like it's supposed to be. Now we got goop on everything like it's supposed to have. We're not centered up right now, so we are bent a little bit. So you come back here. See how we're bound up?
Oh, yeah.
You don't have to be so close.
Yeah, all
Get
right.
back and use the zoom function. So the seat needs to come toward me a little bit.
Look at that. That's what I'm talking about.
See, now there's no binding. You don't want bind. Binding is bad. Shouldn't have to be forced. No, any of this stuff to go together. There's no reason for it to be forced. There's that collar keyhole. That straight up doesn't work. Rotate the hex. Push it through again. Now we're going straight through like we should. So this is your cotter key.
Tatro,
Yo!
in the back.
I'm over here pretending to work. Watch out, you can be on video. Okay, see how I bend the cotter key just a little bit?
Yeah?
That's all I do on my bike.
Okay.
It's been on there for years like that.
Okay. I like it.
Who's sneaking in here? Ah, you.
Hey, brother.
Ugh,
Oh, that's nice, man.
who made that so stiff?
Oh, I like it.
It's made for a lard house.
Yeah, that's me.
Here's your foot peg on here. I'll put on for you.
Alan's my name.
Carlton.
Nice to know you,
Nice to
Carlton.
meet you.
All right, put big butt on there. You look like you got a big butt. Why are you still zoomed up? Jeez.
You had me zoomed up, man.
Here, stand by. This guy's way too damn big for that bike.
It's not bad. Little tight, but boy, this thing feels small.
You said you were perfect size for you. I told you a little bit big for you.
I'm too big for it.
So get it back on the seat. What do we got to do on the seat? How much we got to knock that down?
Well, it'd be nice if it was a little softer. Take up all that in your spine if it wasn't softer.
Yeah, well,
Maybe about half that.
half of that. You know it is adjustable.
Yeah. All right, well, we don't have to mess with it now, but
Sure you do. Give you something to do.
what do you mean? All right, well, we got to we got to pull that whole thing then.
Well, it's not held in with anything.
I know, but still, you
You got one pin to take out. You have to take the pin out there, Ellen.
Somebody put the freaking cotter key in there.
I don't know who would have, and they bent the damn tang on it too.
Yeah.
Heaven forbid. I don't know who would have done something like that. Some people.
Been like that for years.
Once you come from this side, it works
Told me.
easier. We should let this run and watch Alan screw it all up.
Let's go to something else. Go.
Okay,
No.
we'll be nice. We'll let Alan do it off camera.